Hello, Commanders, and welcome back to Game 3, the final game of the Rumble on Ryloth tournament here at Entoyment. My name is Phil, and it is Out of Arc Gaming bringing you more Legion action today. We did promise you some Empire on the stream at some point today, so we thought we would just bring two Empire lists instead of one. So we've got Josh on one side and Steve on the other, both running Empire. They're just in the process of figuring out what their game plan will be. And whilst they figure that out, we will find out the battle cards to determine what they're going to do, and then we'll go through the lists. As I said, it's double Empire.
Cunning deployment. Let's get cunning. Okay, what's up to you?
So whilst they are figuring that out, let's actually go through the list. So, Josh, running an Empire list today. We saw him last night at Beachhead with his Separatists, but his Empire list includes Iden Versio with Iden's TL50 repeater, the ID-10 Seeker Droid, and emergency transponder array. We've got Director Krennic with Inspiring Presence, Improvised Orders, and the Electro Binoculars. 3 units of Stormtroopers with the T-21 Stormtroopers. Imperial Death Troopers with the DTF-16 Recon Intel and E11D config. Scout Trooper Strike Team with the DLT-19 Sniper. Scout Troopers, 2 units of Death Troopers with the DLT-19D Trooper Recon Intel and the 11D config. And 2 units of Range Troopers with the T-21A Range Trooper. So a really cool list there. It's going to be fun to see.
I haven't got it with me. I've got the scoreboard and everything.
And we'll have a look at the other list for you. I'm just going to quickly check what we have. So we've got Bunker Assault, Bring Them to Heal, Cunning Deployment, and Advanced Intel. So let's get that popped up on the board.
How many activations do you have? I'm 12. No one leaves and it's all over.
Last game of the day, Steve. We've got to go for one.
What the map? Bunker Assault.
So as I said, it is Bunker Assault and Bring Them to Heal. So let's pop that up for you guys.
Go.
And I will just double check who got what. So, who is cunning and who is advanced?
I am cunning. Yes,
I am advanced.
Steve is cunning and Josh is advanced for this. But let's have a look whilst we're checking out that what the list for Steve is running. So I do know that it is another Krennic list. So, Steve has got Director Krennic with Improvised Orders, Lead by Example, and the Electro Binoculars. We've got General Veers with Aggressive Tactics, Lead by Example, and the Electro Binoculars. Whew, I don't know why that was a struggle to say. We've got 3 DF-19 Mortar Troopers, 3 units of Shore Troopers with the T-21B Trooper, the Imperial Officer. We have a unit of Imperial Death Troopers with the DLT-19D, E11D targeting scopes. And in supports, we've got 3 Range Trooper units with the T-21A Range Trooper and emergency transponders. Similar list, 12 activations.
And with the Imperial Officer on the
it's going to be interesting to see. We've obviously got Mortars in one, Iden in the other, but we're going to be looking forward to seeing how this goes. But we haven't had Empire on the channel in such a long time. So looking forward to seeing how it goes. And also, Director Krennic on a Scarif board just feels right. So I'm going to give the guys a couple of minutes to get themselves set up, and then we will start the timers. But yes, it's 2.5 hours, the final game of this. So looking at the win-loss draw ratio, Josh has got 1 win, 1 loss. Fortunately, Steve does have 0 wins, 2 losses, but they're here to have fun, which is the main thing. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. It's always lovely to see morals on the board, stormtroopers, death troopers, shore troopers, Krennic, Iden Versio, mortars, all sorts of things on the board. So we will see how this goes. But we'll be back in just a moment. When the players are almost ready, we will start the timer. As I said previously, lists will be posted up in the descriptions later today. When we have finished everything, we'll get those updated. All of these videos will be available on YouTube straight after they stream. So games 1 and 2 are already available on YouTube. But don't go back and watch those yet. Let's watch game 3 first, and we'll see exactly what happens in this one. But we're going to give the guys about 5 minutes to get set up, and then we will start the timer. They look like they're getting very close to being ready. So for those of you tuning in for the first time today, obviously we have 10 players down here at Entoyment today, running 4 of the 5 factions, no Shadow Collective. We've got 3 Rebels, 3 Republic, 2 CIS and 2 Empire. We've managed to have both CIS players on the table, one of the Rebels, one of the Republic, and now we've got both Empire on the table, which is going to make me very happy. I'm looking forward to seeing how they get on.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to prepare positions 6 units.
Yes, absolutely. Please.
Make your preparation. What was my cunning deployment as well? Oh, good. So that's 9 dodges in total.
So, again, reminder for this, it is Bunker Assault with Bring Them to Heal. And Steve has Cunning Deployment, and Josh has Advanced Intel for this game. I know that the I know that it looks a little bit odd with the way the deployment tokens are placed at the top of the table. Honestly, they're in line. It's just one is on top of a turret, but they are in line.
Yeah. Sniper. Like cover behind something like that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So just going through the cover details for all the terrain, and we are very nearly there to start the first round. So I'm going to give the players a couple more minutes, and then I will call time ready to go. Again, it's nice to see an all-Empire affair here. This is clearly just a training exercise.
I'm sorry, I didn't like being right.
We will find out by the end of this who is the real Krennic.
Oh, yeah.
Who is the real Krennic, and will he please stand up?
So, prepare positions, give them a dodge.
Dodge, nobody dodge, CI, smoke, dodge, CI.
And then when we activate, I can give out 3 more, isn't it?
I think it's start of the first activation.
Okay. So what have I done with the total?
Right.
Oh, blimey. Where?
And we are a go with turn 1. Looking at it, we have tactical strike and coordinated fire. Oh, we have a chance here to decide who is blue player. It's a 3-pipper on both. So Josh is going to be our active player to start with. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Now I'm looking forward to this. It's nice to see a double Empire match up. And there are a lot of them. There's a lot of Death Troopers here as well. We've got 4 units of Death Troopers on the table right now.
So it's coordinate fire. So 3 units. Yep. Shore unit. Shore unit. Shore unit. They then coordinate to.
So shore units are obviously starting on the board. So let's just obviously clarify all of the rules. So cutting deployment. Obviously, this is Steve's card. So at the start of the first activation phase, choose 3 friendly units. Each chosen unit gains 1 dodge token. On top of all the dodge tokens he's given out, that's going to be absolutely incredible. Josh has got advanced intel, so at the start of the first activation phase, add 1 advantage token to your pass pool. And as I said, the mission for this is bunker assault and bring them to heal. So bunker assault, we've got 4 POIs. Scoring starting in the second round during each end phase. Players score 1 victory point for each bunker they secure. Additionally, players score 3 victory points for each bunker that was destroyed during the end phase. Special rules. Starting in the second round, at the start of the end phase, each player places 1 wound token on each enemy bunker they secure, starting with the blue player. Then for each enemy bunker a player secures, if at least one of the contesting units is a friendly support, command, or I always forget the tokens, place an additional wound token on that bunker. Then each bunker that has 3 or more wound tokens on it is destroyed or removed from the battlefield. Big scoring there. And bring them to heal is obviously the secondary. So starting in the second round during each end phase, if more enemy units than friendly units have a number of suppression tokens equal to or greater than their courage, score 1 victory point. Once per round, per player, when a unit gains a suppression token, the opposing player may mark one of the unmarked spaces on the chart below if the condition listed in the leftmost column of that space's row is met. So an enemy unit is panicked, or all enemy units that can gain suppression tokens have 1 or more suppression token, which is 2 victory points for each of those. So absolutely crazy amount of scoring potential there. Looking at that, you've got 4 points for those 2. You've got the points for bring them to heal, plus the bunker assault. There is an absolute plethora of points that can be scored here, so we're going to see how that goes. But
Ranger Trooper.
Oh yes, right. Because it does matter.
we're going to see a big block of shore troopers there. I don't know what it is about that point of the board. It seems very popular with everyone, but got some more troopers coming in.
It helps I didn't use my pass very first. Back to you.
Some range troopers coming in down the end. I mean, using the pass in the first turn is actually quite sneaky, especially when Steve already has troops on the board. It means he kind of has to waste waste potentially 2 activations.
And you move on to Craig. Craig will take a dodge. Okay. You do realise we've got to agree to both play these suppression card at the same time. Oh, absolutely. So everything just grinds to a halt. I did that in one of my practice games, and it literally thrown my opponent's army to a standstill.
I think you can handle it better than I can. The double inspire.
Best thing about them having it being, brand new, upgraded with its Empire and everything. It's just sitting there as token generated. Only Empire token generated things you've got. Really.
So Veers and Krennic together is going to be an interesting one. Krennic and Iden. Who is going to come out on top, I wonder?
How do you want to do it? Take one at a time?
Oh, looking to see if we can get some early shots in, possibly.
You're in?
Yeah, okay. In which case,
You can. You use the range troopers.
I am.
You can spur to come in. Yeah, I only found that out. Like,
We'll do it into this line.
The range troopers jumping into the light cover, looking to get some shots in on the mortar.
Give me the range for on your mortar there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so good. Say the word.
I think you'll.
Full blimey.
So I'll declare the shot on the mortar, triggering their advanced targeting treatment.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Firing away. So
First shot coming in. First shot's fired in anger. Yeah.
Indeed.
I think we lost track of how dodgy Steve was being. I think it was to the count of 9.
Or regular guys, you've lost the. And they're shooting about as well as they have done all day.
Oh, not
So just 2 to start.
Not
Use their aim.
particularly. Gonna put a name in there.
So that is 2 for you, sir.
I'll spend 2 dodges.
Oh, 2 hits, 2 dodges.
2 suppression from my suppressive. And a removal of your as a result.
Yeah.
And that'll be the range troopers done. Over to you. If I remember.
Okay.
It's absolutely brilliant hearing all the puns going around. You've got to love puns when you are at an event. It just makes it, I think. And again,
I like reciprocity. So I'm going to go with the mortar.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, he's like.
Doesn't matter the answer, he's only got 1 action. He'll try and drop his 3 dice.
ooh, Mortar has decided revenge is the order of the day.
2 crits.
2 crits.
Oh.
That's not going to help me.
2 crits into those troopers.
Save 1. Lose 1.
1 goes down. Considering both of these
He's
players,
lying about it. He's shooting his fellow cunt.
Yeah, absolutely.
it's alright.
Feel good.
It's alright. They're only using paintball rounds for this. It is a training exercise.
I've almost forgotten what the objectives are, but I just want to shoot things.
So we've got bunker assault and bring them to heal. So suppression is the order of the day.
You must keep a note on that. You sort of lost track of it, being totally very kind. Only edged me up what would have been 1 extra VP, but the wording on it is quite specific about
Yes.
some things.
So, we had a bit of an issue with Bring Them to Heal earlier, so I'll reread Bring Them to Heal for everyone. So, starting in the second round, during each end phase, if more enemy units than friendly units have a number of suppression tokens equal to or greater than their courage, score 1 victory point. Once per round, per player, when a unit gains a suppression token, the opposing player may mark one of the unmarked spaces on the chart below if the condition listed in the leftmost column of that space row is met. So, as I said, it was an enemy unit is panicked. All enemy units that can gain suppression tokens have 1 or more suppression tokens, which would get you 2 victory points for either of those. So we'll keep an eye out for if any of those trigger. Luckily, we're in turn 1, so we don't really have to worry about that at the moment. But we will.
They're going to spur on.
Just looking over at table 2, and it looks like they're trying to imitate the crowd.
I think that's what you're saying.
Those ones that are
Weird? No.
Yeah,
reevaluate on
Yes, I think I might.
no problems with that. We're allowed to pre-measure, so
all the rest, I like it.
They're just going to come on.
Oh, just coming back a little bit there. Not quite in range to do
They're taking a dodge.
what they wanted. But once again, taking another dodge.
I've got enough to run 6 scouts, 3 units, plus 3 side units with tactical extra uplink, so you can cut strike on the 6 scout units. You did nothing.
there I was all set.
So more troopers coming on to the board now. Once again, it feels like that top part of the table is where everyone wants to be and party at the moment. And maybe I should have only set them up on a 3x3. That would have been fun. Would have made it real challenging for them.
Come on a little bit short. And stay out. Now, take the dodge. Caution is the definite first thing you think of when you think of the Empire, right?
Yes, so trying to...
You know full well when it starts falling apart at the end of round 3.
Oh, absolutely.
It's, again, going back very much to staging this time. We had a couple of cheeky little shots. Yeah, a couple of cheeky little shots early doors. One range trooper went down. That was about it.
General Beard is going to come on to there. And then his action is to spotter. We're going to spotter that short trooper unit, that short trooper unit, and himself. And then he will also use his Inspire ability to remove those 2 special units.
Ooh, nice. So Veer's coming in, spotting for a couple of units, and then inspiring some suppression away.
To be honest, Freddie Veer's the ability to be able to jump. A bit like being a clone on him. Yeah, but not.
Third and final one.
All right, stormtroopers coming in. Oh, we actually have some action down towards the right-hand side of your screen there. They're remembering that there is an objective over there.
And we will take that dodge action.
Okay. Ooh. Krennic.
Oh, Krennic.
Real director Krennic makes an entry.
Krennic reaches the table. We will class the real Krennic as the one that is still alive at the end. If they're both still alive, then they were both fake.
He's going to come on to the same thing as General Beers. He's going to spot at 2. That's all he has.
Very much getting a bubble of
He's going to give an aid to
troopers.
that unit. And that.
Big old bubble of troopers over there now.
They're having a union meeting behind this tower.
Is this tower up to code?
I've heard AMG nerfing us the weekend. I'm not happy about it.
Have an extra one of them because I can catch myself. Right. Range troopers, where do we want them?
In range, please.
So another unit of range troopers join the board. Do they go and stage, or do they get in range and take shots?
I like the range troopers, I've got to say that. They do the work.
I've been finding that suppressing is the best part of them, but my dice rolls.
I guess you've got to,
Too far back, even with a spur, there's no chance.
you have to get you have to make it. You have to put a lot of work in to get the best out of their abilities.
So range troopers doesn't look. Obviously, that's pretty much what range troopers don't look. They're going to have quite the distance to tag that mortar. Tagging the mortar would have been pretty damn ideal.
We'll spur onto there.
Okay.
There you go. The range troopers coming in. Ooh, are they going for the shore troopers or are they?
There's one guy here with the commander, yeah.
I'll check it. Thank you.
You can't see that one of that one.
I can see the nearest one.
You see the
Yeah,
I think
it's just the one around the
one around the
corner.
corner, yeah.
I'm not struggling. So maximum wins I can deal is 5.
So range troopers into shore troopers can only see 5. So probably not going to take out the whole lot, but
Advanced targeting will give me
As good as I know. This is what I mean when I say that. The output they do not search. So
ooh,
3 cover.
3 for cover here.
Actually, they have a dodge.
Yeah, that'll take one.
1 cover, 1 dodge, 2 left to roll for. Remember, cover always comes first. Then you do all your fun stuff. Oh, 2 shore troopers down. That is. There we go. 1 range trooper for 2 shore troopers.
But suppression, am I right?
And that is then done.
And the suppression. Again, suppression is going to be key because bring them to heal is the. Bring them to heal is the secondary objective in this after bunker assault. And again, it's an Empire versus Empire affair. We've got Krennic versus Krennic, Shore Troopers, Death Troopers, Range Troopers, Storm Troopers, all sorts of different fun and glory for the Empire here.
These guys are going to spur.
These guys aren't any
Is it shorter than this? Slight forward deploy on
So I'm looking forward. Again, a lot of staging here. At one point, one of these players, probably going to be turn 2 or 3, is going to just jump forward, and it's going to be a potential bloodbath. Obviously, they've got those bunker points as well that they need to grab, and that is taking those bunkers is the very important part here.
So just coming on.
If they can get across to the enemy bunker and take it out, three big victory points for taking out a bunker. So could take a while.
Down to 1 token left.
So Josh, he's got 1 token in the bag. The rest are ordered, so he kind of has a bit of a whenever he wants to bring them in sort of situation. We'll see who is.
That's range 5. I'm going to go with these scouts. I'm just going to do it in a way. I know they're scout 3. I'm not going to do the full move. Scout 1, tactical 1.
Yeah.
Do a move, tactical 1.
Yeah.
Move again to get up into the range, tactical 1. And then take a shot with 3 ends.
Yeah.
Into your
I'm going to get obviously light cover from
absolutely,
yeah.
But I am
Shot shooting, so that reduces it to nothing.
So
Scout Trooper coming in.
this is high velocity.
You can't spend
any touch. So this is 2 black attack dice, not taking tag. 3 X.
Scout Troopers. 2 straight in from the Scout.
Good thing we got that pierce.
Yep, so that is 1. And that's onto the mortar.
Oh, not the mortars. No.
Nice little jump in there.
Sambo would go, yeah. So everything was left on the table.
That additional range there was quite handy. Give it a bit extra. Now, Steve is at the point where everything is ordered on the table, so he gets to basically pick how he plays. Josh has 1 more lucky roll, but he pretty much knows exactly what it is because it's 1 token in the bag. It's going to be some stormtroopers, so he basically gets to choose what goes in what order at this point now. And Matt's just in there getting some pictures of all of his terrain. He's so proud of it. Getting some lovely shots of the boards. And obviously, again, it's great to see Shore Troopers on Scarif.
Yeah. 2 actions, so they're moving to there. Moving up to there. Open and surge. They're going to shoot at unit. So unit range troops are going to be shot. So they've spent 1 to shove an on-shot. And then we'll blast.
So lots of action about to come in over at the top there.
It's crit 1, yeah, and they've got an aim and they could stay years. I'm going to go back again. Yep. Well, there's a crit.
Ooh, we've got a couple of blanks in there, so we aim.
First aim.
Oh, the second aim not getting
So 3
what
hits on my. It's going to be heavy coming out.
Yep.
So
3 cover saves.
3 cover saves and heavy. 8 none.
the heavy cover does nothing.
1.
Yeah.
Takes 1 of the hits now.
Yeah.
So
rolling for 4.
That's not too bad. Only 2 down. Could be worse.
That is a unit that's planning to do this. Yeah, so if you would like to score the bingo card.
Ooh, we've got some victory points being scored there by Steve for that is having a unit panicked.
So they have gone.
Yeah.
Getting that in early, a lot of damage in there.
Just a regular unit of stormtroopers.
Regular with T21s, all the stormtroopers just
T21s,
T21
yeah.
5-man squads.
Seen my plan.
Gamers book you to.
So there's a good lot of hits coming in there. So one dodge, 6 hits coming in. Could this be?
You've got to inject into your score attack or back.
Could this be the unit down? We'll have to see.
I've taken that one off. Yeah.
Oh, so it's 7.
Oh, 7. This is going to be tricky. There's those stormtroopers up there. Oh, that's actually not bad. You know what? That's not bad. Only taking 3, you can't really be upset with that. That is a pretty good roll.
Just one suppression. Yeah.
Just one. So it's still about more to very short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, it's just
I mean, if you want to know.
a few units off the board at the moment to come on. Oh, he's called for them. He's bringing them on. It's the Death Troopers. This might be the most action we've had down the middle of the table all day.
We aim to please.
Haha.
So yeah, we're going to come on with a DLT squad of Death Troopers. They've got recon intel, so they'll move on, get aim. And I'm just going to sort of 1, 2 moves to end up at range 4.
Yeah.
Do 3 aims in the bag.
Yeah.
And I will leave the boys in cover. And then we're going to do the full complement
At the mortar, yeah.
the mortar. So that is using the focus fire complement.
Yeah.
Plus the DLT is 4 black, 2 red, and 1 white.
So Death Troopers are going into the mortar, really trying to get those mortars down. We've got one mortar down so far. Can Josh get the second mortar down?
No?
Yeah, well, it's like with GoPros, there's one guy.
They searched the pit.
That's 4 bits of paint so far.
High odds, let's try for some crits. I'm a gambling man, let's go.
Oh, risky.
Not sure. We'll play a little bit more.
It didn't crit. Second aim.
We'll leave it at
You've got a little bubble there.
So,
Oh, 7 hits.
I've got a couple of dodges. I won't do. No, I haven't. No colour, yeah. So I'll spend 2 dodges.
So 5 saves to take.
Standby as well.
So 5 saves to take on the mortar.
5. You're going to be amazed at this.
Let's see it.
That he dies.
Oh, amazement, but probably not in the direction that Steve was expecting.
I'm just going for that pastime out of
Yeah. You saw me use them at the start of the round. I'm like, do you know what? That looks really fun.
Right. So that was a unit that would have gone. So all I've got left to go, I believe, is this short.
The 2 more I managed to get.
Yeah, so unfortunately the mortars hadn't actually activated, which is... It does feel bad when the units you have there ready to go don't get a chance to actually do the things, but hey, this is the way wargaming goes. Sometimes it works really well, sometimes less so.
They haven't got a name, no. What I'm sort of planning to do is just move to give me range 4, so I can the long gun can
Just the
the 221B. I've got a surge, so that may be useful.
as well. Strange things have happened.
I'll have a dodge, so it then comes down. They're going to do that, so they're moving, they'll shoot against the main gun. 2 black, 2 white, triple 1.
Ooh.
2 crits and a hit.
2 crits and a hit. So light cover.
Yeah.
See if we can get rid of that. Light cover boxes, so 2 crits coming through. Death Trooper armor. Death Troopers love it. Death Troopers are they're just tough. They are just very, very tough.
So that is your full activation.
I've done that.
So I've got 3 units left to go. So I feel like it's a little bit safe now. I made a mistake with these in the last game. So this is my other special forces. So scouts.
Scout Troopers are making their way onto the board now.
Scouts or
They are, yeah, they're the normal squad of scouts, so like take the shot.
Yeah.
Literally As they come.
As they come, nothing, just the range two.
Just the range two. Probably means we're not going to be doing altogether too much with them.
Well, you sort of just hold on to something.
There was a lot of big terrain out this way, though. It swings round the corridor, so I don't think they'll achieve. Oh, you never know. What do we think?
Ooh. Will the scout troopers come up the other side instead?
There's a world. Just trying to work out if they can get to that generator. I don't know. I think it might be a bridge too far. Steve, I'm here for it. Let's go on this journey together.
Oh, change. He is going for the risky play on that top right with his scouts. Oh, that's a big push. Do they? Oh, we think they might have made it, guys.
They're going to be playing peekaboo for the rest of the game, I feel, but you know what?
They only went and did it, guys. They only went and did it.
Okay.
Right. So
I'm confused how I am.
I passed first. I killed two before they got to go.
Yes.
Correct. That's where the confidence was. So I've just got two death troopers left to go. One of the squads is DTS 6.
So again, just to recap, we've obviously lost 2 mortars on Steve's side.
But heavy cover from the ELI.
I'm mostly thinking, do I want to try and panic?
Your victory point.
I've got 3 on it. 3 days later, that's the thing, if I start killing things, putting myself in the hole.
Yeah, it's such a difficult. With bring them to heal, obviously you want kills, but if you kill things too quickly, you can't panic and suppress them. So it's a real fine margin, and at the moment, Steve has scored the 2 bonus victory points for panicking a unit. So it gives Steve already an advantage there that Josh has to then remember, and he's like, right, I don't want my guns to be too good. I want to do the things I need to do.
With the config.
So you do this
But here we go. We have
They'll get the heavy cover because 3 of them covered, 3 of them.
so the Death Troopers are going for it here,
You have
guys.
3 aims from the old patch going.
The Death Troopers going with the big guns.
So remove those. First aim. Second aim.
So had to use 2 aims to get it. Yeah. So 4th heavy cover. Let's see how much they can ignore.
Take 2 off.
2, not bad.
You've got a dodge.
I've got 1. This is where those amazing red dicks.
Do not do anything.
Oh, red dice blank out. 2 down on those shore troopers in the centre there. And
they're suppressed but not suppressed.
oh, it's close. So obviously the big thing to look at is obviously the panic over suppression. Suppression is good at the end of round 2, but right now to score those bonus points, you're looking for panic. And the shore troopers are pretty hardy, Because they've
Naturally
got their
courage 1, but the opposite makes them courage 2.
yeah, with the offset courage 2, which means they're even harder to panic.
So you can then inspire 1 suppression off.
Oh, brutal! Harder to panic, and then inspire 1, making it even harder to actually score that panic, and potentially nice and straightforward to leave those towards the end, inspiring off the suppression.
Yeah, they have a heavy cover and a surge.
So these guys are going to scout on so that they're arranged for both of those. Which gives them an aim for tactical. They'll then move to get a second aim.
So more Death Troopers coming in.
I'll aim, and then I'll do that slant move to get my third aim. For the steady to get a shot. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to put the DLT-19 into this squad. I'm going to do the suppressive config for these guys.
Ooh. So Splitfire is trying to spread that suppression. 1 suppression on the unit next to Krennic, and if you can get the suppressive gun on the other Shore Troopers with the leader.
I think that's probably as good as it. I've got 3 aims right now.
Ooh, 2 hits. Oh, 3 hits there.
So 1 comes out.
So cover blocks 1.
Spend the surge.
So they survive, but they take a suppression.
There we go. There's the suppression that Josh was looking for.
And then the shot through onto these guys. I don't know if they're close enough to anything that is intervening.
A bit touching a building. Do they get covered? I think no.
Because it's not in the way of the squad, I'm not sure. I would say no. Because I can draw from to every port
This is ones I'll give it to you, but stone ones you won't get it.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Oh.
First aim.
Crit aim 4.
Sure, I'll leave it at that. Okay. So that becomes 3 hits. Yeah. You've got your dodge. I'll spend dodge 1 away.
3 hits and a crit, dodging away 1. 3. This is a suppressive shot.
It saves 1, but takes 2.
Oh.
And more importantly, that's the 2 suppression on that unit I need.
Nice, there we go. 2 suppression. Obviously, they are courage 2, so that is them suppressed.
So that's the end of mine.
Yeah. I'm done.
I'm done as well.
So you need to.
Yeah. I think it's this one, right? So it's during starting in the second round. I'm just caring about it now, and it's starting in the second round. First one.
So one's got one.
Never mind. I haven't scored anything now.
No, sorry, I'll put 2 on. Okay. So right. Open off.
So, Tony gets the suppression off. Yeah, interesting turn 1 there. Very stagey to start, and then we started to get some damage coming in towards the end there. Steve's obviously scored the Panicky unit. 2 victory points. But from now, if more units in your opponent's side are suppressed,
10 to my 12.
That means I will get a pass token.
yeah. If you have more units not suppressed, well, if you have suppressed more of your opponent's units than you have suppressed, you will start gaining victory points this turn. So, but then again, the bunkers are still there. Nothing on the bunkers yet, because that also...
Okay.
Yeah,
The bunkers also starts now. So, bunkers and the main part of Bring Them to Heel have started now. As I said, it is Bunker Assault with Bring Them to Heel as the battle cards. Cunning Deployment for Steve and Advanced Intel for Josh. And we're going into round 2.
hilarious.
Right.
The delay.
So,
Trigger.
And the activation cards we have is Voracious Ambition and
what that means is I will juggle all those.
Pinned Down. So Voracious Ambition
3 tokens.
for
I can look at these at any time.
Steve.
And very much like that, I can just choose to do that.
And
if you hit something with a face-up or token, it goes back in the back.
And obviously pinned is Josh's.
Oh, let's see what is we've got on here.
It's Chronic Veers with Chronic Island.
Oh, okay.
A little mix match. That's what this is.
I'm going to move for that squash. Who's got the garage?
Well, one of us is running short because that feels very.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. If I get the pretty good.
One of each chance.
So just debating where to put those order tokens now. As I said, a lot of units for Steve up in that top left-hand side, with Josh a bit more spread out, potentially looking to actually go and capture some objectives.
Okay, that was proper. I'm not hoping to waste 1 or 2 of your rates. Yeah.
You can take a thought. And then he will inspire you. Remove that one.
Oh, Krennic doing all of the support at the moment, which is exactly what you expect from him.
Yeah, shield. Usually shield.
Oh, big squad of the ranged troopers going to activate now. Looking to get some damage if they manage to panic here, which unfortunately I don't think they're going to be able to, but if they can get some good damage in. Oh, the dice are really not liking Josh at the moment. They are going cold. So heavy cover could get rid of all of these. Right, 3 of them. Gets rid of 1. So 3 going through into the armour.
Yeah, I will spend the dodge to take that down to 2.
Oh! So 2 suppression on those shore troopers, no additional damage. Nice and cheeky and dodgy there from Steve. Those dodge tokens are coming in incredibly handy for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Very heavy, definitely.
So I'm just trying to ranges have we got?
Yeah.
I'm going to use one for my card. I'm going to use that motor.
So currently looking at our table, we've got 3 players who are 2-0 going into the final. Rebel, Separatist and Republic. It'll be interesting to see who is going to take victory out of those on the strength of schedule. So, but over here, this is definitely all about Empire Pride. Oh, that's another trooper down.
There's 2 suppressions.
But this game is all about suppression. It makes me think that they
nothing moves, does everything for 5 rounds.
makes me think that they only bring them to the heel because they like suppression. Oh, do we see another snipe shot?
Yeah, alright, I need to be there. Okay, so I will move up to get into range. Yeah. And we will pop a shot. I'm going to get a heavy cover from there. Sharpshooter one will bring it back. Light cover, yeah. Just the one. This one, so light cover.
Oh, more suppression. Someone is going to make a big pounce at some point and it is going to shock everyone. Just swapping the positions of the camera so we can see a little bit more about what's going on. So, as you said, we've got just over here, Erdem Versio is hiding around with some troopers. Got some ranged troopers there, shore troopers in the back. General Veers is actually activating now.
General Veers is going to spot that unit. That unit. So take one himself.
Leo.
And the other action is he'll take a dodge, and then he will use an inspire ability to take those 2 suppression off of there. No problem.
So the suppression goes on, the suppression comes off. It makes it so tricky.
The ranged troopers
Again.
are all very indomitable.
Can you just take notes?
Oh yeah. wonder what might come out the bag.
So all this suppression and dodge is just making it so tricky to actually get anything through. But core unit is activating for Steve, so
Jacob Hagen, sorry. Yeah, you guys crack on this bit. You can not normally base units, but you can base two vehicles at the same time. They're not technically
I'll go
based.
with this unit.
Correct? Yeah, exactly. Yes, but
So I spent it saying to get. I spent it saying to get long shot.
He's got a command card for that price. Yeah.
Two right and
Big
black.
ooh, big shooting coming in here. See the roll.
Do you know what I mean about your work?
Oh, that is a really solid roll.
Yeah.
So we've got
Is that credit saying
five hits and 2 crits. We do have light cover. Light cover is just paper. So 7 going in. This could be another unit wipe. Oh, that's not bad. Only 2. Only 2 lost there. That is a really good roll. I mean, the attack dice have not been nice for Josh, but the defense dice have been actually pretty solid, to be honest. So he's dipping into his bag now. Let's see what he pulls out. Core unit. Ooh, looks like we're actually going to go up and try and capture or activate the POI.
Jake, I got another question. This is real nuanced. I've never seen one.
Keeping in cover, activating that POI, really solid option actually. Solid shout. Because there's still a good fair few units that have the ability to get some nice line of sight in there. So definitely got to be careful of that.
Do I then get to throw my 6 white into it for my command card? As in, when does tempted happen?
When the model is killed straight away.
Yeah, when does he flip the order field down? Still within his activation. So I wouldn't get to have a white. No, that's fine.
But I think we are back up the other end of the board. We've got a lot of range troopers there. They're just trying to clear out that section.
So it's 3 red and 6 white. Because you get to add 6 white.
It's going to be interesting to see where. Because obviously suppression is quite a big thing in this. But
Let's see their courage too. Let's see if they roll off this. No.
so they,
They will spend their aim to give them a long shot.
ooh, long shot for the shore troopers.
So you've got a unit of 2.
So you got a unit of 2 left up there and a full unit. So unit 2 range troopers are the target. And we've seen how good Steve's attack dice have been recently.
3 black. And I've got 3 aims available, 3 from the 22 bits.
One of Krennic, one of Pierce, for example.
Oh, one at a time. Right.
Oh, those black dice have been absolutely electric. You'd think it'd be the white dice where things go bad, but no, he's so good with the black dice.
So, I'll spend one of his aim.
White dice not doing so good, but the black dice are there. So far, 4 hits and a crit. Go for another aim reroll. So that's 4 hits and 2 crits. So light cover gets rid of 1. It's not too bad. So 4 saves on those last 2 range troopers from that unit. Oh, that's not bad. Only taking 1. So again, whilst the attack dice for Josh might not be that solid, the defense dice are working really well. We can't really judge Steve's defense dice at the moment because, again, unfortunately, Josh just needs to get him to roll his attack dice for him. So Death Troopers are next up to activate. Obviously, again, suppression is now important.
Okay.
So again, bring them to heal. Here's what we've got. Bunker Assault and bring them to heal. Oh, that's some alright black dice there.
So 3 cover saves. You watch this. Ready?
Takes 1.
1 heavy cover save.
Ready? Takes 2. Oh, sorry, save 1, takes 2. Take 2.
Saves then.
So that guy will go.
He is roasted.
2 more suppression.
I believe. Well, they're in range of 20.
They are, but Derek's character's also still 4 for his panic.
Yes.
And same for Biz.
Yeah.
Yes, which means I will score the same thing.
Oh,
Bring them to heal.
that hard work on bring them to heal does score Josh 2 points.
Go.
11 HP, yeah.
Oh, it passed.
So yeah, really nice for Josh then to score those 2 points, leveling the game back up. And it's the scout troopers up the top who are moving into position now.
They will get, is it suppressed? They get light cover.
However, sharpshooter 1 going to come back in.
So
Why am I not running this James?
those scout troopers have put themselves in a really nice position to get cheeky little shots there, and they're pretty much hidden from most things.
They roll black attack dice and they don't search to hit, so they are my true weakness, which is a big pool of black attack dice.
So big black attack dice. Oh, it's not terrible.
So 3 light cover saves. Yeah.
No cover.
Oh, no cover saves. So units not dying. It's actually all surviving.
Oh wow! So it turns out that Steve's attack dice and defense dice are looking really nice at the moment. But yeah, Empire versus Empire. It's Krennic and Iden on Josh's side versus Krennic and Veers on Steve's side. Got 85 minutes left. So, hour and 25. We are coming up on the halfway mark.
Where you measure it. On the top of the line, the gap on the top of the
Oh, really? Yeah, alright.
See the guy's head,
They
you're right.
roll one suppression off,
Oh, suppression coming off.
but they are now
What?
suppressed
Yeah.
but not panicked.
That's fine. Josh is okay with that. He got the panic that he needed. That's what it mattered. So let's again. Obviously, we've got 5 tables being played at the moment. 10 players across those. 3 Rebels, 3 Republic, 2 Empire, 2 CIS. We have been fortunate enough to feature all the CIS and all the Empire guys on the board, and a couple of one Rebel, 1 Republic.
Can they inspire themselves?
I think it's
No, hands by yourself. Other range 1 to 2. Change.
Another.
So looking to see if any of those cool abilities actually work in more places.
Um,
For the moment, obviously, we're round to 2 points apiece.
very nice. Very good, very good.
over to you.
Oh, Item Versio is actually there.
The first time we went, I remember playing loads. Give her a name.
Thank you for that, because I've just reminded me my Rangers. I've been racing transport, so I keep forgetting.
So Iden is triggering the military transponder, giving herself an aim. Just going to make that action efficiency even better there.
So choosing come round to here. Allows me to see those short troopers.
Yeah.
And with the aim, I'll pop a shot with the infinite range sniper rifle which she's got.
Infinite
Lucky
range.
shot, you got it too.
That's off the card. So you still get the melee cover.
Okay.
But I've got an aim, so I'm
Yeah. She does surge though.
she does surge, so what I'll do then, I'll mark my number up to a hit, and then that goes.
Okay, so 2 for cover.
2 for cover.
No.
Oh, going through cover, not helping. And let's have a look.
No.
Oh, no saves.
They are dead.
That's another unit down. That is kill points towards the end. Obviously, however, if units are dead, they cannot be suppressed, so that doesn't help with bring them to heal. But kill points at the end. If you kill all the things on the table, it can't do the other things. So maybe that's the way forward. I don't know.
So, what's gone out of ink?
So just in the middle of the DTF 6.
And they've got all. They've got
Yeah.
yeah. Right. Okay.
So those 2 deaths haven't gone. Krennic's not gone yet.
It feels right having Empire on a Scarif board with Krennic and Shore Troopers and Death Troopers as well. It just feels right to have all of them.
They're going to pop their emergency transponder. Port and aim. They're going to take the suppression and spur.
I don't have any knowledge.
So we've got some ranged troopers running up the board. Yes, Patrick, Shore Troopers. Some of them are down, but we do still have more. We've got 2 little Shore Troopers left and a mortar. We've lost 2 mortars already and another unit of Shore Troopers. But the ranged troopers are moving up. There is on Josh's side 2 units of ranged troopers over there. One with 1 and 1 that's still a full unit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who rolls those attack dice? Was it me or you?
Anyway,
Oh, those attack dice.
so I'm going to spend one aim. Two.
They don't surge.
Other aims. Don't surge.
The ability to re-roll a re-roll is always it. Oh, 3 aims being spent here. Really want to try and get them in.
Okay, so 3 on heavy cover.
Yep.
I'm drawing low profile. So I get the automatic. I'll roll the other 2. So we'll take 2 out.
Oh, heavy cover coming in clutch there. Heavy cover and low profile, getting rid of 2.
Scout armor though.
This is on the scout. Oh! Damage? What damage? Thank you very much. That is.
You bloody well take 2 suppression.
We're going for a pint off this, I owe you.
We've seen it. Hot attack dice, hot defense dice on either side here. It's, yeah. So much suppression being thrown around this board at the moment.
So left on this side is range and depth.
Range and the depth, yeah.
All we need now is, obviously, we've got the other part of bring them to heal. All enemy units that can gain suppression tokens have 1 or more suppression tokens. So we're a little bit far off that. I'm going to have a quick look and have a scout myself.
Virtual transponder.
Yeah, it'll take a bit of time to get all of them suppressed. There's a lot on the board. Plus, they keep inspiring themselves.
These guys will dodge. And I'll pass it over to you.
Okay.
But yeah, we're coming up just to the halfway point on the timer, 2 points apiece. Obviously, really important. We'll be counting the suppression at the end of the round, and that's where some victory points could be scored. And then we'll see about any of these bunkers if the players have remembered that there are bunkers that they have to interact with.
Taking a suppression. Pop in the emergency transponder. Getting that in. Okay.
Oh. Range troopers doing the thing.
Actually, don't have same situation. When they do the attack,
Yeah.
they get 2 aims.
So, doing that.
They have moved up into a nice position there. Will we finally see these range troopers on Josh's side drop, or will it be more defense dice rolled successfully?
4, 2, and 2.
And is this in the scouts?
Into the scouts. There's a crit and a hit.
Oh, it's not
I've got 2 aims.
great.
Another hit and a crit. That's a great conversion. Last one, another hit. Okay, so 3 on cover.
Oh, that's not too bad. So 3 hits, 2 crits.
Yep.
Low profile coming in important here. Cover.
Takes another 1 out. So that's 2 out, which means I'm rolling 3 saves. Surge in defense. Save 1.
Oh, 2 go down there. So
And 2 suppression.
those scouts, they are being sneaky. They're right between the turret and the shield generator there.
Unfortunately, you've already scored that part of bingo.
You can see them on the top down there. Left hand side, just between the shield generator and the turret, taking cover.
You know what? Not about time I improvised those orders.
Yeah.
Having remembered that I had it. Come on, cool. They're dead. So do you know what? I'll use it.
Okay.
Okay, so pass there from Josh. He pulled a core. The last core he had is dead.
last thing you
So you can't use that.
would be the range troopers.
Now we have the range troopers down on the bottom side.
They are going to shoot. I don't know. Are those? Are they scoring?
They are
POI?
scoring now. Move them up to the scoring.
So these are just black and white. Oh, you have to recover, yeah.
So cover-wise, they're getting light cover from that and they can dodge. These guys are getting heavy cover and dodge. I'm going to shoot at those guys.
Go for these ones, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously they're getting aimed for that.
Name for that.
Two. Right.
Range troopers coming in for some big shots.
Something good now would be good.
Oh, lots of paint. That's not bad at all.
Spend 1-8.
Oh, first aid converting to 2 hits.
Second aid. These are the 2 crits.
So 5 on the light cover.
Yep.
6 overall. So light cover, going to see what we can get rid of here.
Take 1 out.
Yep.
I will dodge another one.
Yep.
Okay, so still 4 to save there. Oh, good saves as well. Just one going down, but multiple suppression.
3 hits and 8 crit. Well, then it's no.
Okay.
Special forces, they really want to go.
Not been with Krennic yet, have you?
No, I haven't. That's what I was trying to pull. That's why I improvised orders before. Right, well, there's only one thing I can kind of really afford to do with these.
So Josh is really trying to get Krennic on activated, but he just can't quite pull it from the bag, unfortunately, which is getting a bit frustrating for him.
Yep. All I've got left. What have you got left to go?
Death Troopers and Krennic.
So 2 activations left on Josh's side, Death Troopers and Krennic. But yeah, we have just tipped over the halfway point of the game.
Yeah. Just about half an inch.
Just like
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a gun. I just take a move. Oh my god. You crap on you're terrible, mate. You're really dying. You're absolutely worth it.
But big decisions to be made here. Obviously, getting close to the end of the activations of the second turn and trying to make sure that you've got suppression around where you need it is going to be important.
Oh my god. Insanity. Absolute insanity. I was going to move forward. Yeah.
Hello there, Andy. It's been a while, buddy. Got some Legion action for you to watch, mate. Oh, the tables look great. Honestly, if you want to see the rest of them, check it out on Instagram. Matt has put these together with Gary yesterday, and they look fantastic. So Death Troopers are moving on up.
And they will shoot at that unit of stormtroopers. So that's two red and a white and done.
Well, we've got Iden Versio. It's not necessarily Inferno Squad, but Iden Versio is on the board. We've got Iden Versio, 2 credits, and a Veers. Oh, some.
So 2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and a crit off that dice roll.
Yeah. So due to their suppression, they are now
Heavy cover, yeah.
take 1 out.
Oh, 1 is out. How much suppression are we going to be getting on this unit?
So 1 loses another guy. And that was with the config.
Yeah, so it's suppressive.
Another 2.
Oh, so much suppression on that squad.
And you've got anything left?
My bag is empty. No, sadly, mate, you've killed the other side.
I see.
Right, this is it. All the activations. So yeah, obviously, like I said, we've got Iden Versio on the table, which is cool in her commander guise. And yeah, the moment, obviously, like I said, we're doing bunker assault, so we've got to capture those objectives and score them. And a lot of it is also about suppression, but Krennic is moving into cover. Hoping not to choke on his aspirations. And now it's just the Death Troopers. Oh, are we going to have a Death Trooper off here? Let's just get a better angle on this.
You want to move in. You know what? Move all the way up to there. That's going to be enough. So into rage 3.
Right, so the Death Troopers are poking their beak out.
And then shoot range. With the range 3 guns.
Trooper versus Trooper. Let's see.
They've got an aim on themselves. And then fire aim on So we'll use.
That's what I'm asking. Then it's nested in a keyword.
We'll use credit. For a full complement.
Oh.
On your light cover.
Oh, hit there. So 6 light cover saves. Taking 2.
I saw 1 block.
Was there 1 block?
Yeah,
1 block.
Just 1 block, 2 surges.
Oh, 1 block, 2 surges. That's
That means with 6
saves.
obviously I have a much worse angle. They're seeing it from the right angle to see dice. I'm looking across the table. Oh, that's not bad.
They surge to block.
They do indeed. So just the 1.
Oh, only taking 1 on those Death Troopers.
But it's 2 suppression, isn't it?
No, that was not with the config. That was
Just the 1.
So now looks like we're about to score up
End of range.
suppression.
So trying to work out some scoring.
Yes. So I believe with 1 and 2 units suppressed above their thing, compared to your 1. You see with 1 point to the top paragraph, bring them to heal.
Yeah.
Let's just double check this because bring them to here is an interesting one. So starting in the second round during each end phase, if more enemy units than friendly units have a number of suppression tokens equal to or greater than their courage, score 1 victory point.
So it's 2 for me versus only 1 for you. So you score that one. Yeah. And then bunkers wise, I think we should be all tied up 2 each. Yeah, 2 each.
So 2 each on the bunkers, and Steve getting the suppression victory.
He's moving into.
So
3. What should we play now?
5-4 in Steve's favour.
Oh, come on.
As I said, we have 65 minutes left, so I'm just going to wait for the guys to get there, do their little bit of clean-up, and then we'll be back. So we are going into turn 3, and it is maximum firepower and pulse scan.
We have done priority and Steve won the role.
Steve won the role for priority, which, you know what, doesn't surprise me because he's rolling really well. We've seen some nice rolling from Steve.
Right, on till it goes. Coming through. Just a bit.
Didn't even. There we go.
Do you know what? That's probably the first time in about 8 games that Hughes' maximum firepower's actually done almost anything. Generally, it's
So
all
maximum
four-
firepower has looks like it's finally taken out that last range trooper that has been sat there twiddling their thumbs for so long.
Mine's a hey, an early critic is nice.
But it's going to reduce my damage.
Spotter.
I'm now going to break on. I've got 4 more reds going into the other side.
And then take a dodge.
Got no dodges?
And that'll be critic.
Okay.
So big result in one of the other tables already. Jack Mundy has scored a victory against Tom Shorey.
He's a hell of a player. He puts his mind to it. It doesn't matter. Somehow or other, it's like those Baron of Dice. The guy I play at the moment fairly regularly, Stephen Axon.
Oh yeah.
Baron of Dice. Whatever he rolls. Right, here we go.
So let's see what is coming from the bag.
I'm going to go to my turn. While you stand by, just in case you move out, like try and freeze. Because that's the deal, but now you can't disengage, because disengage is a move. So you're locked in combat now. Yeah, but I leave one squad in, that you still can't disengage.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave it. Yeah, I'm safe for it for 2 years.
Okay, correct.
So
I'm
what
just
I
going to treat
want to do,
right.
like, to cover and shoot.
I want to go down.
Go Stormtroopers.
Oh, going into the stormtroopers that have been sat there for a while again.
1, 2, 3, black.
I can give many to
They've been holding that point. Oh, the black dice are not playing very well.
So, 2 club saves.
So light up to heavy because my suppression. Take them both out.
You're rallying in this game, Simon. You're not reading the
The
script.
dice are getting warmer and warmer for Josh. Wow. Yeah. But they are, not going to lie, those stormtroopers are not having a great day.
Very much keeping their heads down.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like we're going to get much action heading towards the enemy objectives, though. So
Let's see if these hero scouts can do anything. Take off the suppression. So they're not panicked. Oh, I've not rolled enough. They had 4, not 2. Just put one on the top. There we go. There we go. Okay. So they're on 2. So still not panicked. Suppression. Very much
some suppressed scouts up there, but not panicked. So 1 action.
So, well, there you go.
It'll be very slow, like.
Oh, brave Sir Robin running away. Maybe we'll see them loop around the tower. Or force Steve to chase them and get themselves out of position a little bit.
Okay. Sort of a decision for me. It's like doing anything. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good roll. Yep.
okay.
Yes, well. Aim, punch.
The dodges?
And this matters so much. I need at
Except if I move Krennic back here and choose him.
I need you to not.
Oh, sorry.
It's the commandos, right? Yeah. There we go. I'll take that. So dodging one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. No, be a stop, isn't it? Yeah, be a stop.
Yes!
A 6? Oh my god! More tools on your
And I'm not the
thing.
film myself. Because there's nothing I can do. If it's like that, I can take it off. I would.
You throw 4 black. 4 black. That's quite useful.
Okay.
Yes.
He will die next turn.
Okay!
Krennic going to move.
Krennic just moving back.
And you can shoot.
Oh, he's going into those scouts.
See them both.
3 red.
Is he sharpshooter? I believe they've changed him.
No, he's not sharpshooter anymore. What they did was that they gave him 3 red dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gone
Yes.
through all this before.
Yeah.
Have you done this twice today?
2 hits.
So 2.
No.
So cover.
Hasn't happened.
Heavy
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Profile's going to give him that.
No, it isn't gonna. And then it's fine.
So
then-
Still gonna have to take a save on those scouts.
One, he goes down.
One more scout trooper down.
What, they're sticky, aren't they?
Yeah.
Still not out though. Still there. Still being a pain.
It's fine. I knew the stone would happen.
He's taken 4!
Right, you're in range.
Oh, snipe shot coming in.
Yeah, they'll aim, shoot left troopers. Sharpshooter one. Those definitely.
Yeah.
Because the leader is here, isn't it?
That is the leader, yeah.
So you're only getting this light cover.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter one will get rid. And the A.
Oh, sniper needs to aim. He needs to aim. Oh, I think the sniper might have been aiming at the wall there.
There we
The
go.
wall next to him.
My luck.
I feel there might be some dice going into a furnace somewhere.
Yeah. They're off down the job centre tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. We did a bit of ground room.
The ranged troopers are activated now. There's a couple of different units, a couple of different options there.
Okay. These guys will
You do this to me again.
so they'll get an aim.
So going into the Death
Is this
Troopers.
their first action to shoot?
Sorry,
Am I going to use it?
Easily in range.
we're in range 4. So they'll actually take an aim.
Take an aim as well. So aim and shoot, giving them the advantage.
Yeah.
Will have heavy cover. Roll 2 natural crits.
Oh, that's a bit better roll.
Blimey!
Then the aim on spend first time.
Get another crit on that aim. So
4 hits, 3 crits.
4 hits, 3 crits.
Heavy cover.
Let's see how the heavy cover works. The heavy cover does nothing. Light cover is better than heavy cover, I found. So that is going to be 7 saves on the Death Troopers. Luckily, it's red dice. I'm going to sit down now. That's 4. Ouch.
Nah, that's wild. Like I said, I've not seen
That leaves 1 there, and he's suppressed, and he's not liking it. He's not having a good day. Poor Death Trooper.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about crumbling, that side of the board is crumbling.
So we can just suppress the living shit.
So, I mean,
To
turn
benefit the viewers at home, this round just did nothing because nobody moved.
turn 3, not a lot of shots coming in. It's a lot of damage going towards Josh's side, unfortunately.
So 5 special on these storms. They'll take off 3. Yeah.
Ooh, Stormtroopers doing alright with getting rid of some of their suppression. They've gone from 5 down to 2.
Oh, okay.
Still suppressed, but will at least not be panicked.
I'm going to compel them. A rule I keep forgetting.
Yeah. What's the range for compel? I believe it's range 2. Okay.
Range 1, 2, nice one.
Thank you, Rules Master.
Rules Master Toby just jumping straight in there. We do appreciate it. We'll call him Toby Buller, the son of.
Yeah, Toby Buller.
Like that. So after the compel, that's the compel move.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, of course. That's all the range.
go into the death circle.
Ooh, go for the Death Troopers here.
Sure, you can do 10.
I'm going to get my colour. Oh, so it's 4 white for T21, critical 2.
4 white, critical 2 for T21.
Yeah.
Let's see how these dice go. Ooh,
And they hit.
that's not too bad on white dice.
No.
White cover says no.
They save 2 because
They do surge.
they do
So
surge.
1 damage going through. Surge defense is huge. Such a good thing to have in your back pocket there. Oh, looks like we're getting a few of the games wrapping up already, so we'll see how the rest go.
Those ranges, they've not been. They've not been.
Not been slaughtered them. These haven't been. These haven't been.
There's still quite a few activations left to go. Yeah, I mean, obviously a big thank you to all the players for coming down today to Entoyment to play some Legion. It's been great to see some of them again that I met at Beachhead. Obviously 10 players down here across 5 tables, 3 games with 4 of the 5 factions represented. 2 Empire, 2 CIS, 3 Rebels, 3 Republics. We will put the Longshanks link in the descriptions when the day is over. We'll also put up the list for all of the games as well in the description later on. We do go through the list early in the stream. But as I said, our mission today is Bunker Assault with Bring Them to Heal.
Carry on. I think Jin went.
They could have spent.
I think
It surges to
doesn't matter.
one of those.
So 3 hits and a crit.
I think I gave commander to Poole.
Heavy cover, basically bringing live nothing. The last Death Trooper goes down.
Isn't that just the way?
Josh did everything he could. All he needed there was paint. But no paint for that one. Absolute brutality there.
We'll just go with these Death
Death Troopers now coming round to join the action. The left-hand side of the table seems to be given up before the Ghost. That's Death Trooper on Death Trooper.
So DLT, 1 pistol, and then 3 of the rifles with an aim.
Curse of the Black Dice.
With an aim in precise 2, rewarding is 4. So there we are. So that is 5 hits for your light cover.
Not too bad.
Hey boys.
Ooh, one block.
One, and then 6 total saves.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's always going to be tough here. 6 saves on 3 models. That is
I'd say 3. Take 3.
all 3 Death Troopers down.
Okay.
It's hard to say. You could say it's not the turn of the Death Troopers, but it was the Death Troopers that just did that. So, but
That's why you always leave home with 3 squads.
but
One of them falls over, you've got backup.
that's looking at the board state is very much like each player has a specific side of the board they are quite controlling. So Steve's definitely that left-hand side of the screen. Top left is all Steve. You've got 1 unit of range troopers in that mid-right side, but down on the right-hand side, you've got for Josh 2 the stormtroopers, Iden, the scout snipers, and 2 death troopers, and Krennic hiding in the corner there. Saying that, I don't think you'd really want to be chucking Krennic straight into the action anyway. He's just there to support, along with Veers. Or occasionally just shoot some scout troopers in the face with his 3 red dice. But yeah, we have 43 minutes left of this game. Currently 5-4 in Steve's favour. But we are getting right to the end of turn 3, I feel. There's what, an activation each left?
Yeah, you can dodge one.
There.
2, 4, 6.
Hey, who's your white
Sorry, it's alright. I've been
Yeah, I know he's moving your way.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm accidentally nudging it closer to you.
No, still got pokers.
So they are double moving up to there.
Yeah, she was quick thinking, give yourself a name and dodge.
That an action, I think.
That is.
It is, yeah?
Yeah. So it's an action to do that. And she's going to shoot your range troopers.
Yeah.
Because of the carver plate, she's got the sharpshooter too.
Yeah.
So no cover for yourself. So 2 black dice with 2 aims and marksman.
I need.
Might allow you to turn the dice to.
You can turn that one to a hit and then a crit,
So,
Yeah.
Or that one to a hit and that one to a crit, yeah? You could re-roll and see whether you.
I think ultimately with your armor, that has been a hit. That's great.
Yeah, because you'd have 2 crits. Yeah.
As well.
Gonna spend the aim.
So then I'll marksman one of them to a crit. One will go to your armor and it's pierce 1.
Yeah, so one little guy's going to die.
A lot to work out there, but definitely worth it. So armor gets rid of that hit.
Should have moved. She gets the dodge. No.
Yeah,
Because I used the 2 aims.
yes.
Because realistically, then off the first shot, it would have turn 1 to a crit, kill 1. But
That's surprisingly resilient.
I've got to read it.
Oh, fast.
So with 1 aim.
The shield's just too expensive now.
He saws a 6.
Yeah.
Please go.
Okay. I'm going to dodge 1.
Not like me.
Yeah. Six then. I've got suppression.
Should we run?
Yes.
Oh no, what your plan
And
is.
you can't add up and cover now.
Roll dice, and then
You're assuming I have a plan.
Right, well,
That's a
one of those is a
assumption.
one of those is a dead unit. So that's great. That's the back in the back. With it.
What are planners like melee
Yeah, you're in range. So that unit, and the mortar. The only thing really is general vehicle.
The range trooper is just going to have a pop at whatever they want.
I'm going to aim shoot at that one.
Ooh.
Attack like some of your range trooper attacks this game.
So you can take out that mortar. Good option. That mortar could be annoying. Again, it's kill points at the end of the day as well.
What do you want me to check? I don't guess what it is. It's well out of range there. It could be in range of the building, but it's not. It's behind the range. It's not skewing it.
So in that case, I'll be good. Aim shoot at him.
Ooh.
Tasty.
The dice have switched
The
on.
dice are tasty there. So we've got 5 hits and a crit so far. Spending the aim, spending the second aim, blanking out again. But yeah,
6 there.
no cover.
Save
2.
3. So we'll take 3.
Mortar is down. Another kill point.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay. Let's pull this back, boys. Let's pull this back.
And then the main gun into the.
See what we've got coming out for Steve as the next activation. Looks like it's a support.
You've got a unit or those have got to go.
Those death troopers left
Yeah.
yet to go. I've got a unit of stormtroopers here.
Yeah.
Take those two as well. My range and my death troopers.
The squad basically going to do the reverse. Okay.
So big decision as to which unit is going next. And do they just pound straight in to the range troopers? Or do they try to remember? I'm pretty sure there might be some scouts out there somewhere.
To take an aim, then shoot back at those range troopers. That gives them 2 aims.
Oh, looking to probably get that suppression in there.
2 black. 2 black. 4 black.
This is on.
On those guys, yeah.
Range on range.
6 squads.
Not bad.
First of the aims.
First aim.
3 hits and a crit. Adding 2 more hits.
Second aim.
This one. Stick around.
They don't surge. I've got no surges, so we're looking at 6 cover saves and 1 crit.
6 hits, 1 crit, and that's light cover by the look of it, I believe they called it.
Out 2 of them.
But not bad.
And then 5 on the armor. Oh, 1 comes out because of
Armour, yes.
So 4 saves, 4 actual armor saves there. Oh, that's not bad at all. Only taking 1.
2 suppression.
Take 1 and throw him at the bunker.
Oh no! That shot was a very powerful shot. Threw him into the side of the bunker.
It's not going into next week.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm saying that it's fine for stuff like that. Hey, I'll pull my dead support and I will use that as a pass.
Okay.
Okay, I've got 1. Yeah.
So we have 35 minutes left.
All range troopers, I've got to go with them.
1 suppression on their Indomitable. Don't forget.
Absolutely get to round 4. Absolutely.
They love it.
They laugh in the face of it.
35?
Oh, I thought you said 5.
Oh,
There's no way we're around 4. We talk about
35.
Yeah, we'll do around 4.
Round 4, yeah.
They'll take an aim and shoot at those death troopers. So they get an aim, 2 aims.
Ooh, here we go. Shooting into the Death Troopers. I think, again, no suppression there, so good shout.
3.
Some spicy shooting there.
Second aim.
Another hit. So 5.
5 hits and a crit.
Only light cover.
One out with a light. So this is Death Troopers. It is on red though, so red dice are better. He says 3 go down. I mean,
And nicely, another 2 suppression.
and I think that is the key point there, is the suppression. Just the ability to get that suppression out there has been...
Yeah, you see, to be honest, it makes it a workable list. It's not, it still isn't great, but it's a lot of fun. I've got to say, it's a lot of fun to play.
We've got an option here. I need to be scoring points.
We got, well, this is my turn, and we actually have time, so I can actually tear up the stone. Because we need to score as well. Oh, yes.
So I need to move up to that bunker to score it. Not really much chance of getting over to the opponent's bunker and trying to take it out, unfortunately. All of the units on the board are foot trooper units, so they're not the fastest.
Sorry, I've got one here. I think it's a dead mortar. Yeah, that would have been the mortar.
Pretty sure.
So that's Steve out of activations.
You need to get 4, which is these storms. So you have to get 1, 2. Yeah. You need to get all 4. So I suppose so Anik needs to come over here, kill him. So that just has to check myself on the floor. Sorry, just let me think.
Yeah, you're in.
So all they'll do is move up to the POI.
The stormtroopers moving up and taking shots.
Heavy cover from the POI.
Heavy cover from the POI. This is a T21 squad, so we've got the usual dice gamble, critical 2.
Let's see.
Never a gamble with the T21.
Let's see what we get here. So lots of dice, lots of white dice.
I think I have to do one of those 2 things.
So 2 crits.
Save.
You're winning 3. That's true. So what I can do...
On these dice,
or I can even leave them there, then I can reverse them.
Oh, there's a suppression there. Is it 2? Just the 1.
So,
okay, end of round, yeah.
it's going to be another point for you off of the top paragraph I'm bringing to you.
Yeah.
And then bunkers, 1 each.
One each.
So 2 points each. I know. We both knew what we
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's scoring there at the end. So Steve does get the overly suppressed, as I'm calling it. Josh is a little bit overly depressed by that, but bunkers 2 points apiece there. It's 6 points to 8 in Steve's favour going into round 4 with just over 30 minutes remaining in the game.
3 units there, that means I'm on 9.
9 acts versus 7.
Sorry, I...
Yeah, right. Hey.
There we go.
Right.
2 cards, but 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, are they doing it? Yes, they have done it. They have both played Annihilation Looms.
I had a feeling, mate, and I thought I can't not.
Each trooper unit gains 2 suppression tokens. If it is round 4 or 5, each trooper unit gains 1 additional suppression token. It's suppression for everybody.
Right, should we issue our orders?
Yeah.
You've absolutely got to love that. I mean, it was brewing. It was in the works from the start, but nice to see it happen.
Better go. That unit.
And then they'll obviously have to roll off to see, does Steve keep the priority? I think he's had it pretty much all game.
Then, right, suppression expression. So, they have none, so that's 6.
The question is, do they have enough tokens to cover this?
Right now, I'm struggling.
Can I get some suppression over here, please?
It's alright, we'll just use singles. Yeah. 4 unit there.
The question is, does this help you score any of the bottom paragraph? Oh, what an absolute power! I mean, they were kind of nudging towards the potential of both playing it in turn 4 or 5. I think it might have been the fact that I was like, "There's 30 minutes left," and went, "Yep, let's do it. Let's have the fun." How often do you get? We've had more suppression brought over just in case, but I mean, how often do you get a chance to see Krennic do his thing twice?
7 there, 6 there, 6 there, 6 there.
Hold on.
This could just grind. This could literally just grind.
The amount of suppression I need to.
Are you happy if I roll the chance of you?
Please do. Yeah, absolutely.
So just look at all the suppression that we've got around on the board here. It is absolutely ridiculous. Good work, guys. Don't ever change.
You never know.
Round 4.
But yeah, turn 4 with 27 minutes left. It is 8 points to Steve and 6 points to Josh. There are still 2 victory points on offer for each other, so all enemy units that can gain suppression have 1 or more suppression token. Does everything have suppression?
Yes. Yeah, we can both now score the
Yeah.
bingo card. Steve, would you, please, as blue player, would you like to score the bottom part?
Can I please score the bottom part of the bingo card?
You absolutely may, as long as you don't mind me following.
Blue player, Steve has scored. But there's last 2 points.
Bottom part of the bingo card, is that at the point that occurs? Or is that at the end of the round?
All friendly units that can gain suppression have 1 or more suppression token, and it's not at the end of the round, is it?
No, it's at that point.
It's just as it happens.
Yes. When a unit gains suppression.
So we are actually now at 10 points to 8 in Steve's favour.
In the real Krennic's favour.
I mean, the good thing is,
I have priority. Oh, yes.
both Krennic's doing it at the same time. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Right. I've got to think about this because I could deal with it on my side. No. Yes, I am. I'm going to go. Let's see if he rolls off. He rolls off 3.
Yeah, so he's good.
He's good.
So, not panicked.
One action.
Then I take standby.
Not a lot is probably going to happen this turn, guys, because unless they roll off all of this suppression, it's a case of going to be I either move or I shoot.
He says. Yeah.
Veers and
No, Krennic only has Inspired 2.
yeah, like
Yeah. Veers has got Inspired 3. They can so, but the Inspired. I'm playing into an anti-suppression as a.
Yeah. So I go with.
I'm going to first. There's one action. One action is
No, that's winning.
to spotter.
Krennic is literally just being a support.
And that range trip. He will remove by Inspire 2 suppression from that range trip. That is
What am I doing?
the real Veers.
the real Krennic.
The real Krennic, yes.
And then you have to go again. Yeah.
So Krennic just trying to get rid of some of those suppression tokens and hand them back to the owners around the around Entoyment. Give them all back the suppression they've had to borrow.
We go with these snipers. 6 suppression on them.
Oh, 6 suppression on those snipers.
Those cores definitely don't like even if I don't.
So their carriage value is 2, but their net items is carriage value is 3, so their panic value is 6. So if I take 1 off, I don't panic.
Yeah, very good point.
So I'll take 3 of them off.
And it's only because I've done that sound bite. Because now, like I say, if you withdraw this stuff, I can still put
In which case, they will just shoot with the range troopers, I think.
Shoot the range troopers. So that's heavy cover down to line, yeah?
Heavy down to light.
Even out.
1, just going to be a suppression because your arms.
Yeah.
So just adding some more suppression back onto those range troopers. You know, they don't have enough suppression as it is. I mean, what are they up to?
The range troops there are 7.
They're up to 7 suppression. So they. Yep. Dice are fickle beasts. They give you hope, then they snatch it away.
Is these range troopers?
Oh, okay. The range troopers are up. Let's see. Can they do the thing?
They've got to roll 7 red.
All blanks. I'm calling it. Oh, 5 off.
Roll 5 off. So that leaves them with 2.
It was a good game, Josh.
So
it was really
they
close.
only
I got
have
half win on half
one
win.
action.
That's worth. Good game, mate. Let's go smash that. Yeah.
And that's another game done over on the sidelines there. So we have just under 22 minutes to go. This game is probably.
Black, 2 white, and 1 black.
I mean, I'm basically
Getting the aim, obviously.
It's crazily all coming down to the range trooper there.
Oh, I'm pleased to say it's another 2 suppression. Yeah.
So then you're back. Okay. Because then you've got 1, 2. Yeah, I've got 4. Yeah.
I'm going to go
Very nice. Not very nice.
Oh ho ho ho! No suppression. Get rid of panic. Ow! Clearly not the real Krennic.
So yeah, that ended at 8-7.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for Krennic.
I'm going to improvise orders.
I think we're getting a count of suppression here.
General Veers. Right. So,
That's ridiculous. I probably before
He will roll off 2 suppression.
Right, I had 427 points, right?
So he
Very small.
If he submits,
So he is panicked.
he
He takes off another 2. He takes off another.
I think the answer is there's about 1,000 suppression on the board.
But
Up to
he still uses
up to
his
70
5
suppression at the count at the moment. I mean, there are some units with 6 or 7 suppression on them, so
He'll inspire.
I'm genuinely waiting on a bit.
it's 86, but I will disclose it.
86 suppression on the board. That's what happens when Krennic and Krennic.
He'll inspire 3 offers.
And bear in mind, some of that suppression has come off. So
I'm trying to give the guys, as they roll red dice, a fighting chance to get back to at least an action. Yeah.
We're going to go with these ones.
So 8 suppression on the stormtroopers down here. I mean, that's more suppression than there are troopers there by a big margin. You've always got 3 times the suppression.
Leaving them with 5.
4.
Oh, yes,
4 coming off.
So they're not going to panic because they're in range of Biden.
Oh,
They get an action.
that's good.
Steve, if you may, can I get you to double check silhouette to silhouette?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really.
Oh, no, never mind. Don't even bother on that side. Doesn't matter. Okay, it was a nice thought.
It was a good. I know.
Looking for Inspire there, but it's outside of range 2, so not going to mean anything.
I'm going to see if I can get it.
You've got to come in slightly more.
That looks to me like an
Yeah.
Oh, is that an objective steal? Got a lot of suppression there.
Awesome.
7.
Another core.
Yeah, that's so good.
So
That's
these stormtroopers over here. They'll take off.
Oh, 4 suppression off of those stormtroopers there. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good.
They've got the 1 action.
They are still spread. I'm going to compel them.
I know I would have had to use my calls for you. Because
Move in such a way to keep yourself scoring.
Oh, I'd have had to use my own.
Yeah.
Friendly to shoot, and then a friendly to.
And then they will shoot into your range.
Yeah.
So
Compel still scoring.
compelled to move and shoot. He takes those troopers down. That could change things quite a lot there, because as it stands, with the objectives, that's 2 points for.
Yeah, if you say that, then like, hey, very
2 crits, 2 hits. So you want to check tooth cover. For heavy cover. No, armor 1. Takes 1.
So 1, 3 save.
3 saves. Let's see.
Unit. I did not want that.
That is those range troopers down. That's massive. That's actually really big. It's gonna come down now to bring them to heal, unless unless Steve can take everything off.
Gotta go.
If Steve can get those Death Troopers off that bottom right objective, then he could steal this. But as it is, it's 3 points to Josh, which will put him up to 11. And then it comes down to who actually scores on the panic. Inspire could be the big difference. But I don't think we're going to get a turn 5 here. We have 14 and a half minutes left to go.
Yeah.
It's the counter-suppressive list. It's
You've got the tank going on 3 objectives.
One, 2, 3.
So that we hit turn 4 and both play violation moves and everything's going to take forever.
My next one.
I'm going with this unit.
My next event.
Suppression?
I can't get there because my friend's getting married.
Right, it's got to come off.
If I feel like I get
Take
that
off
point,
two.
I'll make enough to eat on that. That's where my mind's at. It'll be like a couple of weeks out, and I'll be like, going.
4.
Yeah, I was just saying that. And then it's got really good extra. Well, you said it gains extra.
It doesn't really.
So effectively they can't, other than that, they can only inspire another.
Yeah, it's only another.
Yeah,
So they'll panic.
so they panic, they remove
Two courage value.
courage.
Oh, so panicked troopers in the middle.
They'll inspire one off of that unit.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah, I just think that's like
Go with Oiler.
So suppression on item 4 off. That is.
Going to give up both your actions.
Ho! Iden actually gets 2 actions here. That's big. That is very big.
They shot across the board into these ones. Just inspire one.
Okay. I would get heavy cover, but you've got.
No, still get your heavy cover. This is purely about trying to give you this
Heavy cover for one. No. There's one guy will die.
One guy down and some more suppression over there. Honestly, this is all going to come down to who has the most suppression at the end of this round. Currently, it's a 3-1 score on bunker assault, with suppression being the absolute key.
At some point, one. Man alive.
Oh.
Okay, so one comes off, and then they remove.
Inspire.
Yep, to use your inspire ability.
We've got 10 minutes and 40 seconds left of this final game. Really, everyone is pushing it now. Again, good work, everybody, today.
Go with these guys then.
That's basically it.
You want every single day.
Oh yeah.
Every game.
The players you play, maybe will come spur. Here's the problem that particular way of playing. That way. And then second action recover.
I'm out in the bag, so I've got these guys.
Yeah.
So we are getting very close. We have less than 10 minutes to go now.
This unit, unit 7. They roll 2 on.
I just think I was like,
One action.
Hopes and dreams.
They're going to shoot those dots into that. They've already got a name.
So shooting going into the Death Troopers now.
Well, because they used to be so good at picking stuff up and running away.
This is about, oh, it's not bad. 4 hits.
Just 4.
Heavy cover.
Good catch on the turret, on the tower there.
One cover.
Cover drops 1-3 saves. Again, taking 2.
2 suppression.
It counts. It was a great save on that tower. But we have 7 minutes 50 left, and it is diced down at the 2.5 hour mark.
Hidden man in the corner. He has 8 suppression.
8 suppression. Lovely.
8 suppression here. Clearing 3.
3, next one 5. So we'll take off an extra 2 when he panics.
Takes off 3, yeah.
3 off the roll and then 2 off the Thank you.
So it's all suppression, removal, and panic this turn.
Right, these guys.
So they've got 2 on them.
2 on.
Oh, they must be the least suppressed.
1 comes off.
So they've got both actions.
Both actions. I had a cunning plan, which you partially thwarted. I have
A cunning plan. It's interesting. He had also a cunning deployment at the start.
I was going to spur them twice to see if I could get in on that.
Well, that'll leave them on 3.
It's 3, so they're not panicked. But I don't know that I can get in. I was thinking, so, don't mind. I'm just going to measure because I leave this time. I think it's 1 time.
I'd say, yeah, easier. Another move, 100%.
A further attack if you get tempted, which is
So
Oh.
2 spurs gets you in.
There we go. That push up right there. That could be game. We have 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in this game 3.
I believe, I don't think I have. Kill is done.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come down to it. It's been a really good game. It's been really fun to watch this. I think I know where it is.
Roll off 3. Leaves them on 5, so they're not going to panic because they're at range of Iden.
Yeah. If you don't kill me, I'm going to kill you.
Oh, being close to your command characters there is actually playing dividends.
Range.
Range. DL2's in, the range 3 is going to be out. So, DL2?
Yeah,
It's got to be
2 red and white.
2 red and white.
See, this could be the last action of the game.
Plus your suppression.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hit the crit.
Crit.
So, cover on 1. But armor will take that anyway.
Yeah.
So it's 1 save.
Oh,
But that's the suppression to get you back to panic.
Yeah.
God, a game just all about suppression.
These guys go another 8 suppression.
It's going to be clutch if they don't panic here.
There's a blank out on the
And you've got the transport to shop that.
Close.
2. Panic. Down number 2. That's going to be it, because that's all my activations.
All right, here we go.
So,
Scoring. To me,
You're scoring.
no, because, well, no, they're not panicked because they're range of beers at courage 2, so they would be courage. Or,
So panic at, well, yeah.
Is that right? So they are panicked? Yeah, so they don't score that.
They do score these, so we're both panicked here.
Yeah.
Neither of us score this.
Yeah.
I'm
The mic died there, but that is 11 points to 10 in favour of Steve by pipping it 1 unit less being suppressed. But guys, that is it for us here at Out of Art Gaming today with the Legion Rumble on Ryloth. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to all the players for coming along. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.